Hey, it's me. Welcome to Trump Mafia. To be honest, not many things aggravate me, but when I see people with a loser attitude or, people taking credit for something they didn't do or blaming others for something they did, or people that are too pessimistic for no reason, people that are weak. Sometimes I do want to reach out and help people, but I can only just do so much and say so much. I cannot be someone's social worker, right? And the reason I'm saying this is because I can understand and I accept that there has been this loser attitude during the Bush years and the Obama years, because that is what socialism does. It depresses people, it turns you into an insect, and you lose the power of optimism. You lose the power of individuality, and you give in, and it's almost like you don't dare to hope for the thing that you want, and everything good becomes like a miracle. Oh my God, it's almost unbelievable to see how Americans have been depressed in such a way that they become that pessimistic. It's not an American attitude. I mean, imagine if you're a pioneer and you have to go out west, and it's not just the wolves or the Indians or the weather or the fact that you're out there all by yourself and you have to look for food and you need shelter. And before you go, I mean, you could say, it's too difficult, it's too tough, I don't want to do it. So the American attitude is to go for it, and you have optimism. Now, I can understand in the election there's a big worry, right? Because it's heads we win, and dying granny we lose, and the country goes down the tubes, and it's over. Especially when you're considering Supreme Court justices. But Donald Trump won. In fact, Democrats lost everything. They even lost Democrat states, a lot of governors, and there's no more reason to be pessimistic. Now it's a new era of winning, of having optimism. How can you say make America great again when you're being pessimistic even now? You have a bunch of people with a megaphone and they can so easily depress you. But also people on the right, websites fear-mongering about what Democrats are doing. Who cares? It's like white noise. What is happening is a transition. You have meetings and everything's going ahead as planned. Nothing can stop it. Now, I believe that considering all the hatred for Russia and the globalist push to have war with Russia, because it's not only some of these left-wingers, it's the three amigos, Marco Rubio, John McCain, and Lindsey Graham, but it's also Europeans in the European Union all pushing for war with Russia. Why? Why? Because you need a boogeyman to solidify your support, to make everybody a globalist. And countries that are nationalists are the enemy. Because nationalism, it's about the power of the people and about strength, optimism, a winning attitude. And that's why in this new era, you have to be more optimistic. You have to develop a winning attitude, because that's how we make America great again. So I want Donald Trump to organize the first state dinner, the first official state dinner when he's president, to have it with the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin. And I'm talking about the whole deal and make it Trump style, flags everywhere, and F-22 Raptors streaming across the sky and marching bands and the whole deal. Okay, and some people, like Lindsey Graham and John McCain, they can stay home. And some of these press people, they can stay home also. Because if they cannot be respectful to a guest at a state dinner, and they haven't been respectful, then they shouldn't even be there. And I'm talking about showing the world that, yes, this is happening now. As Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin walk down a giant red carpet, and people can see that the world is under new management. So all this warmongering and, I mean, it's out the window. Okay, there's a new era of mutual respect with Russia and cooperation in a strategic way to save the world, not only from globalism, but from Islam and other threats.
All right, all right, all right.